I want to go on Paris no matter what, and I think we can do it because always one not Asian team goes. So I think we will be that team.
Today is the first day of the Worlds 2024 play-in, and I am in the presence of Supa, the AD carry of Madanskoy, after a pretty nice victory against Vikings Esports, the second seed of Vietnam. So, just first of all, I mean, how are you feeling after this first 2-0 at Worlds?
I'm pretty happy because at the end will be always be my first match in Worlds, so I think I will have a good memories. So I'm happy.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, by the time the interview is going to come out, it's not going to be the case anymore. But EU is now the only region with 100% win rate, right? So, I mean, still, like, regardless, Vikings did show up a bit, like, especially in game one, it was a bit shaky from you guys. Did you have any, like, special feelings towards that? Do you think that they played good today, or did you still feel confident the entire time?
I mean, I think we were better team, like in fighting, I think moving the map in general, but I think they surprised me well. I think they were not scared about doing mistakes and they take an us, or I think if they, with the lead that they got, I think they could do much more and improve a lot, but I think they really surprised me because they played without fear, coming here when people is expecting them to lose, so I really respect them. Yeah.
And I mean, from you, it was a very cool and collected game. I feel like it was very much more controlled than maybe some other games before, but Merwin had a bit of a, for fun day, a bit of a top gap today. What happened there as well?
I mean, Mirwin loves to skill check a lot, so I sent him 1v3, 1v2, so he just have fun. Is the kid, no? So if he outplay, he will be the most happy. If he misplay, he will say, it's fine, guys. So I think he have fun a lot, and I think he needs to improve from here, and I think Wipo will help him.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, in this interview, I do have to mention the last time we talked together. Last time you did say that you were the best ADC and you were better at farming and just team fighting and everything. But obviously now you're moving into Worlds. You're going to be playing a lot against stronger players as well. So I just want to ask, like, in general, especially from scrims, I guess, and whatever you've been doing so far, how do you feel about actually like taking on those Korean and Chinese ADCs as well, like for example?
Still, Korean and China didn't arrive here to Scrim. I'm really hyped to Scrim, play solo queue, champions queue, everything, and an official, I hope so. So I'm really hyped. I don't know what to answer still because I didn't play, but I'm super hyped because it's, for me, as I say, it's like a completely different level that we have in Europe.
Yeah, and so right now you got this first win against Vikings Esports, and you're moving into the next round where you will most likely be facing PSG Talon. I think everyone expects that by now. And a lot of people are hyping up PSG actually. They're seeing it like as a very strong team, and I saw even some people saying that they would potentially beat you guys. So, I mean, what do you think of PSG? Because you've probably already scouted them, right?
I mean, my staff and probably some of my teammates did it. I didn't because I prefer to focus day by day, match to match, and I was really focused on what Shogun will do, enemy team in general. So I will do it now. I think they are a strong team. I think they could fight to win our league as well. So I think will be an insane match, and when the teams are harder, I think MDK is a step up and we play much better, so I think will be so good for the fans and everything.
Yeah, and I mean, regardless of that match as well, you guys are pretty confident that you're going to make it to main event, right?
Yeah, I think PSG has, I hope Rambo 7, because I think they are super nice guys, and 100 Thieves are the 4 teams that go to the main stage.
Okay, I mean, would be pretty hype, especially Rainbow 7, to see them, because Latin America is not a region that's seen like a lot of success so far in Worlds. But yeah, that aside, I mean, obviously another topic is just the meta to Worlds 14.18. There's been a lot of changes. We saw 2 games of Jinx today from you, pretty hype. Lots of close calls for pentakills as well. Not quite. The guys that put you in the pick'ems for the pentakill are still like. I mean, they're holding their breath for the next few games, but how do you feel in general as well about the new meta, and do you feel confident like playing all these new picks as well?
I think the meta is super similar to the final. I think they just had like Jinx, nerf a bit, this. I think we need to adapt from the G2 series when they swap a lot and they beat us. Today we were the team swapping, so we are taking a revenge. Yeah. So I think I'm pretty happy with the meta. You can play kinda everything. We saw Ethereal, Jinx today. I think these 3 champions, I really love it, so I'm pretty I'm pretty confident with this meta.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of like adapting from the G2 match as well and stuff. Obviously, before season finals, you guys had the Madrid bootcamp rights that helped you guys a lot, and I mean now you're heading into Worlds, and before today at least, and before like this tournament, you guys were known a lot for having like mid-game issues and stuff, especially. So I just want to ask, like, what have you done in the last few weeks, especially like after season finals, to work on that and be able to show your best face possible at Worlds?
Yeah, I think we were before season finals and in season final really good fighting. I think we are the best team in Europe fighting, but I think we were missing a lot in the swaps, playing mid game waves, and I think we work a lot on this. And I think is the key that China, Korea do a lot, and you can see in their games. So you need to learn for sure. And G2 started to do in a bit and was enough to beat us. So we worked a lot in that.
Yeah, and just a bit of a random topic as well. You probably saw the world song, right? The Crown, like the Crown Vegas. Sorry, I don't even remember the name. And something that I thought was really cool in that song is that they put the North American ADC of FlyQuest, Masu, which is kind of like getting a similar story to you, because like he's a rookie as well on the world stage that like is in his first like professional team, I guess, like in the LCS, and you're in your first team in the LEC as well. So like in a way, do you feel like maybe next year you could be that person like in the world song as well? Like, do you feel like you want to like get to that same spot as well in the future?
I mean, I hope so. For me, it will be a pleasure. I know I need to do really well in Worlds, so it's my time to fight for the spot.
Yeah. I mean, are you confident that like by next year, like you will actually be at that level, like being the top ADC in EU, for example, and stuff like that?
I think I'm in a really good level, and this is the perfect experience to improve into the best ADCs in the world. So I think even in the middle of the tournament, if I adapt and the team, everyone adapt well and learn a lot, maybe we have a chance. And if not, I'm for sure next year we will have the chance to beat them.
Yeah, and something that's a bit interesting though is that compared to like last few years for Worlds, this year like the Swiss stage and the play-in both are happening in the Riot Arena in Berlin, which is basically the place you play the entire year as well, right? So how has it felt, I guess, so far? Like obviously it's just one match, right? But because maybe like it lacks a bit of special like extra ingredient, I guess, for some teams. Are you like still happy to be playing Worlds despite it being in Berlin as well?
I mean, when you come here, obviously you have the motivation of it's playing Worlds. You see a lot of videos and still motivate, but it's true that you play in the same spot, so kind of feels like LEC match. But the experience of being in the hotel and playing into different team every day in scrims is the same result. I don't feel like I'm in my home, so it's like pretty similar that if we go outside of Europe.
Yeah, and obviously, I mean, like as a rookie, you have to have those like first times and like new experiences every time and going into Worlds and stuff. So I just want to ask as well, like, how have you been doing like as a person as well? Like, do you feel any stress like going into Worlds, like from expectations and everything like that as well, or do you feel like pretty calm as well?
I mean, by default, I'm a person that tries to overthink a lot, but since I learned a lot this year and since Fnatic match that we lose 2-3, I learned a lot how to understand myself and do whatever I need. I'm not gonna lie, in the moment I joined the stage, I'm super calm. Didn't happen in my whole career, and now I'm enjoying so much playing, so I'm really hyped with the Worlds. I'm having best of 3, that is my favorite part when you are not best of 1, so I'm really happy.
Yeah. And so obviously you already said that you guys are very confident to make it to the main stage as well, but what is your like personal goal, I guess, for this event in general? Because I talked to Frescoe in season finals and he said that his goal was like trying to learn as much as possible and just see where you go, pretty much. Like you don't really put like an expectation, but just try to improve as much as possible. Are you like feeling the same way, or do you have a different goal maybe?
Everyone in the team, as a team, we put the goal to just learn as much as possible, because if we learn here, next year we will have a chance for sure, depend on us. It's true that we need to improve a lot, and you don't know if you will adapt well, how it will feel when you lose. No, so for me, I really want to win. You know, I'm thinking always on winning, but I know it will be hard. So
don't worry, go in.
I will have my goal to improve, but I want to win no matter what. And if it's like kind of like a dream. But if we have the level to fight face to face with the Korean teams to do something in Worlds, I will be the most happy person.
Yeah, and would it be special, I guess, for you to make it to either Paris or London as well?
Yeah, like I want to go on Paris no matter what, and I think we can do it because always one not Asian team goes, so I think we will be that team.
Yeah, it's a bit sad that there's no steps in Spain though, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's gonna be for the next few years. It's fine.
I hope so.
All right. So I think that is about all the questions I have for today. But do you have anything you want to say just in general for Mad Lions Core fans and all the Spanish people that follow you as well?
I mean, thank you very much for cheering for us. I hope you enjoy our win today. We did a lot of fiesta, a lot of good League of Legends, and a lot of bad League of Legends. So our fans will be really happy this Mad Lions Koi, and I hope you cheer for us in the PSG or Pain Gaming from the next match.
Perfect. Well, Supa, in any case, thank you so much for talking with us today. It's been amazing talking to you. I wish you the best for the next few matches. I'm hoping for you guys to go 4-0 in the play-in. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to talk to you soon again, maybe in Paris. And for now, have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. And for the people sticking around, thank you very much for following our content. Don't forget to check up the Oli store and use the promo code SE5 at checkout for a little bonus for you guys. And